Hi everyone, this is my first kind of video ever doing this type of thing, but I've been kind of obsessed with the Hobonichi unboxings for the last week or so, so I thought I'd do my own. Also, I have a cover that I ordered that I haven't seen anyone else haul, so I thought I'd show that to you guys in case anyone was wanting it. Okay, so you've probably seen a few of these. These are the flyers that are coming with everyone's order. I say a lot, I'm really sorry. This is a type of, I heard someone say it was a type of pet Instagram, but mainly targeted to people who know Japanese. I've seen people have the idea that because they like the pictures, they just wanted to cut these up into bookmarks, which is a nice idea. And then we have the typical Hobonichi product pamphlet. You guys have probably seen this multiple times. I know a lot of people like to cut out these characters and then put them in their Hobonichi. That's a nice idea. I don't know if I actually will do that. And then we have the box itself. I didn't order too much, I don't think. I am filming on my floor because I'm pretty amateur at this, so I didn't know how else to set it up. So here's my order. Oh my gosh, it's so tiny. Okay, I got this is the knit up paint cover. In the A6 size. Miscellaneous accessories. I did get the original Techo in the Japanese version. I have the cousin. I first tried the Hobonichi. I got the spring cousin just this past year. I was trying to figure out, I wanted to try the Hobonichi. I was trying to figure out a reason for me to actually purchase one. So I've been using it for work. I'm a nurse. I work in hospice. So we take our own notes and we chart, the way I do it, we chart it online. So I have to take my own notes. I'm not going to show you any of the actual notes for obviously privacy reasons. But it's big enough that I can take notes of my patients throughout the day, and it's all collected into one book, so I like that. I was disappointed that there were no more sack covers. Those are the silicone covers. I did like those because, of course, for my job, that's more hygienic because I can clean it easily. But I guess we'll just have to stick with this one. It's been several months and it's still looking pretty new. So I thought I'd try the regular Techo just for journaling purposes this year, and we'll see how that goes. I didn't realize how small it was. And I did choose the Japanese version because I like the colors better. The English version, the tabs are mainly black, and I believe it's Sundays that are just orange. So I like the different colors for the different months in the original. Okay, next I bought another cover. This is a Liberty Art fabric cover, the A6 size. And then the infamous pen and toast plate. So we'll move the box aside. I was almost going to get 3 covers, but then I stopped myself. Told myself, Michelle, you're being kind of ridiculous. I might just go ahead and get the 3rd one. I was originally really drawn to this one, the Liberty Arts cover. And I'll open it up for you guys. I'm a really big fan of floral. And I really like the color palette of this particular cover. So, looks like that. It feels like a type of coated fabric. I don't know if it'd be waterproof or not. Inside is kind of like a faux leather in this nice light blue color. And then we have the bookmarks. tabs at the bookmarks at the typical ends. And we have the back pocket. This one does not come with a cover on cover, but I saw a video that someone had made where they purchased this cover, and they said the normal cover on cover for the A6 does not fit this this style of cover. So keep that in mind if you like this one. It does not fit the cover on cover. And then we have the knitted up cover. Initially I was really drawn to this cover and the Ukrainian blue flower one. Then I watched a video by a vegan organizer where she kind of went through all the covers. Sorry guys, trying to find opening. There we go. And I had initially kind of passed over this one, but she drew me to it because she was talking about how it's a very unique cover compared to the others. It's a nice fabric, but the pen loop is actually this yellow part. It closes. This is actually closed, so this yellow part sticks out, and your pen would insert here. We have the typical uni Jetstream. It's blue this year, which is a nice color. So if you have the hook, you can hook it through here, or I suppose if your pen is really small or thin, it could just slide inside. Just keep in mind that the bottom is open. And then, instead of the typical card slot layout, you have two pockets. It has the brand on that side, Hobonichi on this side. So it is a very unique cover. And she said her only problem, vegan organizer had noted the only problem she had with it was the color scheme. But for me, yellow and green are actually two of my favorite colors. So I thought about it, and initially, when I was ordering, I was going to get the Ukrainian flower cover. Then I kind of spontaneously chose this one over Ukrainian flower. So I don't regret my decision, but Ukrainian flower is sold out at this time. It says they're going to be restocking soon, so I might just go in and purchase that one as well when they restock. Then we have the bookmarks. They're yellow and green as well. They have tassels. So when we go ahead, I'll insert the A6. And of course in there we get the typical pamphlet. It tells you various ways of how to use a Hobonichi. And then some little cute cartoons. I'm not really sure what it says, of course. Then your typical Hobonichi. So let's get this in the cover. I'm going to do this off camera. I'm kind of in an awkward position. And in case you guys want to know what the Hobonichi look like inside the Liberty Arts cover, or the Liberty Art fabric cover. And of course we have the pen loop. I really do love the pattern of this. So I saw one YouTuber say that she didn't use a cover on cover, but what she did do was spray it liberally with Scotchgard, several layers, and that kept her cover pretty clean over the year, so I might do that. I'm not sure how well the knitted cover would take to that, to Scotchgard or any kind of waterproofing. So I'll open up my accessories. In case you guys were wondering, both this cover, the Liberty Art A6 size, and the A6 knitted up cover are both still available on the Hobonichi site. And that is as of September 20th, 2016, of course. Then we have, I decided to get this, it was like a page keeper. I got it in the cousin size because I'm going to be using the A6 size as more of a personal journal I don't really care if I lose my page or if I can't find it quickly. But since I use my cousin for work, it's more important for me to be able to find my page quickly. So let's get that in there. I'd use a pencil board as a bookmark. But I thought I'd try this. I figured this goes inside and the band goes outside. So say you're on this page, make sure there's nothing on that side page. Guess you would kind of just slip it on. I'm not sure how secure this is. The band's kind of loose. Maybe when you have more pages or further into the book, it would be more secure, but that's how it is right now. Because of the eyelets, it kind of sticks out. You kind of have to push it back in for it to... Anyway, we'll see how it does. Then I got the pencil board for the A6 size. I believe in previous years they have been the same cover front and back, and that is how last year's was. This is the one from last year for the cousin. Same color. If you've been watching the videos, you know that the front cover is this green color. And the back is kind of a mustard yellow. Again, my favorite colors, green and yellow. And then, last accessory, I am planning to carry my techo around with me, so I got the card case to go with it. Right now I use a traveler's notebook as my wallet. So this is my wallet right now. It's pretty fat. But we'll see if I'll be able to transition into just a Hobonichi, or if it's even a good idea to do so. If not, it's just a good place to keep some maybe membership cards or the punch cards for restaurants. And then lastly, we have a little infamous eggplant. I've seen people not sure about how to use this, but also most international customers weren't really sure how to use that silicone tissue holder that they used to send in previous years. I found some Japanese-sized tissues at Daiso, so I purchased those and I used them. And I use a tissue holder as it's meant to be used. So if you still have your little tissue holders, you can go to Daiso and purchase those. So here's the egg plate. Okay, here it is compared to the pencil board, which is the same size as the Hobonichi. So it is pretty small. It's maybe 3 inches by 2 inches. Some people have been using it as to collect stickers or little memorabilia while they're decorating their planner. A good idea that someone had, which is probably what I'm going to be doing, they're going to be using it as a spoon rest while they're cooking. So just keep it by your stove, and then when you're done with your ladle or whatever spoon you're using, you can just rest it on this little plate. And it's appropriate because it's toast. Food in the kitchen, I suppose. My little Hobonichi hauls. Hope it wasn't too painfully awkward. Like I said, I might go back and purchase the Ukrainian flower cover when it does restock, because I do really like it. But I am really pleased with the covers that I got. I think they're both very beautiful, and especially the knitted up is a very unique style to the typical Hobonichi cover.